So I had this brilliant idea. Sorry, my voice is strange. Because I'm very busy lately, I decided that I can record some videos while I'm driving. And just today, I had a really strange dream. Now, really, I would classify it the most strangest dreams I ever had. Sorry, just go back. So what happened was I was at at, at first I went to sleep maybe at two at midnight, 2 o'clock in the midnight, and I was at first I was my old friends, but I'm completely conscious in my dream. Although the dream looks a little bit faded, but I'm completely conscious. And then one of my friends we were talking about. About special abilities, you can receive information and answers to all of your questions. And the friend, he was like an alcoholic. Well, maybe he loves to party and he loves girls, so he doesn't interest in all this. And he's pretty much really simple. And he was like, well, I don't understand. Well, you have to just ask a question to yourself. And he's like, okay, I'll ask the question. And suddenly a sound like ooh appears. And I got the answer. It's like, oh, you got the answer through sounds. And he received so clever, so brilliant answers. It was like, wow, really channeling. This is really channeling. And then what happened was I was becoming aware of energies because of the sound ooh. And suddenly I started to receive energies, huge energies through my body, through my hands, and through my first center, energy center, which is a little bit where the knees, somewhere down there. And I began to levitate. And I was like, oh, again I'm levitating. Again in my dreams I'm levitating. In many of my previous dreams, I was teaching levitation to other people. I was teaching levitation to my friends. I was teaching levitation to myself. And I suddenly, in another dream, I learned to levitate. And I was so excited. And I woke up, oh, I can fly, I can fly. And what happened there was how to do it. You receive so much energy, and then you just concentrate on everything below you. And you start to levitate up, and you're like a little bit like underwater. You go up and down, left to right, up and down, and you just keep focusing. And in one of my dreams, there was a being teaching me to levitate. He gave me a wood stick, and he said, now you can do it more easily. And when I got this stick, I felt it's like an antenna that amplifies. And it amplified, and I began to levitate much. The levitation get more intense. The energy I felt more intense. Nevertheless, what happened then was I can teach energy, this kind of energy manipulation, energy guidance, so you can try it. But what happened then was I woke up home, but in my other room. So I'm still dreaming. I know that I'm still dreaming, but the dream is so real. It's so real. And I was like afraid of evil beings. I was afraid in that dream in evil beings. And a voice in my head, which was my soul, said, I'm afraid of evil beings. And instantly, somebody that appeared to be evil appeared in front of me. And I was like, okay. And what he did is, I don't know what he did, but I felt so horrible. I couldn't move. I couldn't do anything. I was like, ugh, so horrible. And what I noticed is that my soul is going outside of the body. And this horrible feeling was my fears. And I was like, oh, this is so horrible. And, well, the being was next to me. He was like teaching me something. I don't know what. And I felt so horrible. I couldn't see his face or his appearance or everything, but I felt that he's there, and he's a little bit shorter than me in comparing to size of the body. And then what happened was I stood up on my knees, like in meditation posture, and I said, I don't want this. And the horrible feeling fade away, and I was like back, and I could move, and everything back to me again. And then I understood something. Then I woke up in my bed at midnight. I was like, whoa, everything is gone. And I don't have the strange feeling that I had maybe a half a year ago when I had the same dream. I don't have it. I'm truly calm now. I'm truly calm. And then I fell asleep. But I remembered that dream again, and I was like, okay, I want to see it one more time. And again that happened. Throughout my body, I felt so bad. I was like, oh God. And then I noticed that my soul is some kind of getting disattached from my body. And it has to happen, to go outside the body, because then I can go to this other civilization and see what they are doing completely conscious. And this is the thing that keeps me inside of my body, because everybody can do, you would say, astral travel, but this is like completely going outside of the body. Well, sometimes I think astral projection is like in your body you perceive that information which is there, but this thing is like you go outside of your body and you're completely conscious and you're outside of the body and you do whatever you wish to do. And these things were blocking me. So what the entity was doing, he put it in this horrible feeling, and because of this horrible feeling, the soul could attach from my body. But I didn't think it was a horrible feeling. It was like the energy instantly, the energy that was given instantly jumped up or put up my fears. Notice the fears are being possessed, I'm being overtaken or something like that. All the nonsense that has been in the religions and so on. So what happened then was, I noticed that, I forgot the dream, because it was 4 hours ago, maybe 10 hours ago, it's fading away. But what happened then was I woke up and I instantly noticed that this being who was here was trying to teach me to go outside of the body. And how he was teaching, he was giving me this energy which I am fearing of, an energy like transcendental energy that helps me to go outside of the body. Well, what happens then is like the soul starts moving quickly and it disattaches from the body. And I believe this is many things that you would say when a human dies and the soul cannot go away from the body. So then you need some kind of being like this that helps and disconnects you from the body so you can go on. And then I woke up. At first, maybe half a year ago when I had this dream, I was like, oh, what was that? That was so frightening. It was so I woke up now, I was like, there were many lessons. There were many lessons right there. And those lessons were very, very interesting, because soul is really strongly attached to the body. And basically, it cannot move or go outside because I have some kind of fear-based ideas. And this being that tried to help me or teach me those things, this being was also before it came to my dreams. And he was like, he took me outside of the body, and he's like, okay, we have to go, or I will show you something. And I was like, oh no, and he would take me out, and we were floating up, and I was like, no, I want to go back, and he was like, no, we have to go, and I was like, oh, I want to go back, and then I some kind of let go of him and went back inside of my body. And when I went inside of my body, I instantly woke up. I was like, whoa, what was that? That was the first experience. So what I was trying to say is that this is the first experience, second experience, but then when I was sleeping, after tonight's dream or the night experience, I woke up and I was like, whoa, actually, to go outside of the body in this way or like this, that you leave your body, you see your body, and you're like, okay, now I'm outside, let's see what options do we have here. It's really, really strange. The feeling is strange. You don't have the body anymore. Your soul, your energy body can transform into anything, any structure. It can go through walls. It can do anything. It can just teleport in space and time and observe. And this was the feeling of this was that feeling which felt to me, oh, so awful. I don't know what it is, and so on. So I think they are trying to teach me to go outside the body, and when I do that, I believe I can go to all other dimensions. For example, the Enricos, the Sunnies, and whatever. And thanks for watching. I hope it didn't crash. Well, I didn't crash. And I'm receiving so many people writing me about these channeling things that I don't have it in time for anything anymore. So I will create the videos while I'm driving right now. So I'm here, 10 minutes of talking. Okay, enjoy your time. Thank you.